Good morning, I'm Vic Sinise, and this is Euronurse News. Today we explore the fascinating science behind why humans, despite social media, seem to have a natural limit on the number of friends they can truly maintain. Pound for pound, our brains are the most metabolically expensive organ in the body, consuming about 20% of our energy, even though they account for just 2% of our weight. Scientists believe our large brains evolved in part to manage complex social networks. In short, humans are built to schmooze. At roughly 3 pounds, 3/4 of the human brain is the neocortex, responsible for memory, language, problem solving, and self-awareness. I am what I am. These abilities let us navigate families, workplaces, sports teams, and friend groups. And studies show the benefits are real. When people are more socially connected, they have increased survival rates, says Julia Holt-Lundstad, a psychology and neuroscience professor at Brigham Young University. Good place. Connected people have lower risk for cardiovascular disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, depression, and dementia. I guess having friends pays off. But there's a limit to how many meaningful relationships we can manage. British psychologist Robin Dunbar found the answer by studying primates. By comparing the size of their neocortex to the size of their social groups, he noticed a clear pattern. Bigger brains, bigger social circles. Chimps, for example, average social groups of about 50. Dunbar extrapolated the data to humans and found a surprisingly consistent number, 150. He discovered this same number in the hunter-gatherer societies, Bronze Age communities, Anglo-Saxon villages, Mormon wagon trains, and even modern trailer parks. Let that sink in. Human relationships are layered, like ripples in a pond. The innermost circle, 5 people we feel closest to. Those we call weekly. I'm trying to think, do I call 5 people weekly? I guess so. The next layer adds 10 good friends we see monthly, and about 50 people that make up our broader weekend barbecue group. Beyond that, is the outer circle, bringing the total to 150. These are people you'd invite to a wedding or greet comfortably in an airport at 3 in the morning. Dunbar explains that if contact becomes infrequent, people move down the layers and eventually drop out. These are your acquaintances, like the neighborhood barista or most office colleagues. Most people have roughly 350 acquaintances beyond their 150 close contacts, and can recognize about 1,000 more faces. Think like politicians or celebrities. You really don't know them, but you certainly would recognize Trump's face. Now, you might think social media would expand our networks. I'm on social media all the time. But Dunbar says it hasn't changed the size or quality of relationships. Instead, digital tools help us maintain contact longer, but truly emotional connections still rely on face-to-face interaction. It's difficult to get emotional support from somebody you can't actually hang on to physically, he explains. I just got back from a recent meeting where we got together, and a lot of people that I see virtually all the time but don't get to hug, I got to hug a few. So while Facebook, Instagram, and texting keeps us digitally close, our brains and social instincts still cap meaningful relations at, you got it, 150. Humans may be social creatures, but even in the age of endless online connections, there are limits to how many friends we can truly call our own. Tomorrow, on Neuronurse News, we're taking a juicy bite into a topic that might surprise you. The secret to better sex could be sitting right in your fruit bowl? A new study out of Italy reveals how apples may boost libido, arousal, and satisfaction for both men and women. Turns out the forbidden fruit might have been onto something after all. Join me tomorrow as we explore how simple foods can make a big difference in your sexual health naturally. I'm Vic Sinise. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Euronurse News. Be sure to like and subscribe or hit any of those buttons you feel like it, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Euronurse News, we've got the scoop, helping you stay in the healthcare loop. From Monday to to Friday, we bring the view. Your owner's news straight to you.